Hi, I'm Stephanie, and I'm an Usborne Books and More consultant, and I wanted to share some of my favorite nonfiction fun books. So these are from Lift the Flap series, very first questions and answers, then first questions and answers, and then questions and answers, so they're different levels here. These cover like silly topics that you wouldn't ordinarily think of to have in a book, but they are really great. We used what is poop and what are germs when we were potty training. Super helpful to refer back to and entertaining. So many flaps to lift, little bite-sized bits of information that are super fun. Talking through feelings has also been super helpful, especially if you have a toddler like me. They have lots of strong feelings and they don't always know how to handle with them. Dealing with their feelings, super helpful. Then we get into the little bit older kids. Same concept. There's the who, what, where, when, yes, no, why. I love the questions and answers series because they have so many cool topics. And again, just little bits of information. It's not necessarily a storybook, but you can sit down and learn little bits of information at a time. We have weather, food, animals, general knowledge. There's so many more of these as well. History of science and pictures, so making it kind of a little bit more engaging and fun. Again, little chunks of information so you don't get too overwhelmed. It's not just a block of text to read through. How things grow and about me. Again, like little chunks of information with lots of pictures and stickers as well. Stickers are always fun. This one's nice. I like this one because it talks through wants versus needs. Little kids think they need everything, but a lot of the time it's just a want. And we have a peek inside, look inside, and see inside series. So similar to the questions and answers, there's different levels. So you start off with little books with big chunky flaps, learning about peeking inside dinosaurs, then looking inside your body. This is one of our top sellers actually. This one is so cool. There's so many different flaps with within flaps even. Great for getting them excited and having fun learning is so important. Where food comes from. This one has so much information. Haven't shown this one to my daughter quite yet, but I am keeping this handy for when she's a little bit older. Inside and out, food from the farm, food from the sea, around the world. Again, little chunks of information to go through. A tad younger, I do it like this. This is fun to show them how they do things compared to animals. So how do you eat? And then it talks through how birds and snakes and pandas eat compared to you. And how do you move? And how do you wash? So super cute book. Just showing them how animals do things compared to humans. The everyday journey of ordinary things. From phones to food and paper to poop, the way the world works. So this is a cool way of talking through how things work. How does mail reach me? Does food grow on shelves? Where on earth are you? From tree to paper. How glass can be recycled over and over again. From tree to shelf. From fossil to car. Lights, camera, action. The journey from a movie from script to screen. So how does the internet work? I need to read this one. Where do the words go when you send a text? Like, these are really cool. How does electricity reach my house? Really cool topics. Again, in little chunks of information. You can sit and read like one at a time with your kiddo, or they can read it themselves if they're a little bit older. Super cool. Here and there talks about how we do things in different parts of the country. So in grocery shopping in North America versus Indonesia, playing outdoors in different areas, Norway versus Hong Kong, traveling to school in Japan, healthy eating, school lunches around the world and how different they look. Like, this is again like not something that I would have normally thought of to get, but I am super glad that I have this book because it can really open up my kids' eyes to how things work around the world. And similarly, there's also a now and then, so it talks about how things are now versus when, like the Olympics and things like that. Manners, talking through manners is always another fun one. Again, it has little bits of info, like you can read it like a story as well, and then it also talks about mathematical manners. This is another really cute book. Talks about bad manners and things like that. Another cute topic. Adding, so we have like some great math ones. So there's a lift, a flap, fractions and decimals even. So making that into more of a fun learning. Sandwiches, they're building with blocks. There's like a page with a bunch of chocolate somewhere, and there's monsters. So lots of different ways. Yep, here's the chocolate page. Percentages. Making learning fun is so huge. And then for little hands as well, adding. We've been using this one a lot lately too. Whoosh. Getting them started. And then our Shine a Light series is one of our best-selling series. So you have the page and then you shine the light through. Hopefully you can see this. I don't know if you'll be able to right now. It's kind of dark in here. My flashlight won't work. You can see the images through the other side of the page. And there's a bunch of different topics. There's like in your garage, in the forest, in the library, all sorts of fun different topics for these as well. Again, and it's just getting information in front of kids in like a different form other than just like a textbook or whatnot. Just making it fun and then having a good time with them at the same time. So lots of options, and I hope you found something you love.